Hello, Mr. Dowse here, and in this video we're going to look at the solution for task 25. Now task 25 was to improve the game that we wrote earlier, I think in task 17, so that it works in a loop until such time as someone guesses the correct answer. So what we've got here is we've got 4 different possibilities for our game. We're going to take a guess, an integer variable from the user. We're going to take a string from the user. We're going to ask them to enter a string between 1 and 100. We're going to convert it into an integer. We're going to store it in guess. We also know that the correct number in this instance is going to be 23. We check to make sure that they haven't entered a guess of 0 or less or greater than 100, and if they have, well, we say, don't be silly, we wanted one between 1 and 100. If they get the right number, we tell them they're correct. If they get a number that's too high, well, then we tell them they're too high. If they've guessed a number that's greater than the number, and if none of these other conditions were correct, because remember, it'll only do one of these, it'll do this, or this, or this, or this. Well, if it wasn't 0 or low or greater than 100, if it wasn't equal to 23, if it wasn't greater than 23, well, then the only other possibility is that it was less than 23, so we're going to output you're too low. Let's just test a couple of those really quickly. So if I enter 23, it tells me I'm correct. If I enter 101, it'll tell me I'm silly. And if I enter 99, it'll tell me I'm too high. So this code looks like it's working okay, but it's not very good because we want it to loop round until such time as they get the correct answer. So we're going to have to set up a while loop. So a couple of different ways of doing this. I'll show you them both. So I'm going to say while guess. No, because that won't. I'm not going to do that. That might not work. Let's go loop equals true. So I've created a new variable called loop, okay, and I've set the Boolean variable to true. So I'm now going to say while loop, and what this means is while loop equals true. So this will continue to loop until such time as loop no longer equals true. Now, everything that belongs to the while loop has to be indented, and all of this code here isn't indented. So I could manually go along and tab everything in with a tab key. It'll only take me a few seconds, but I can also cheat, highlight that code, go to Format, and say Indent Region. And that's done all the hard work for me. So if I was to run this code now, it would work, apart from the fact I'd get stuck in my loop, because loop would never ever become equal to false. Let's try it. Let's run my module and enter a number between 1 and 100. I'm going to do something silly. I'm going to say -1, it tells me no. I'll do 101, it tells me no. I'll do 45, it tells me I'm too high. I'll do 12, it tells me I'm too low. This is looking good. This is what we wanted. Let's try 23. I'm correct, but it still asks me to enter another number. So now the game is working, apart from the fact that when I get it right, I'm stuck and I can't get out of my loop. So how do I get out of the loop? Well, I have to break the loop. We know the loop will continue to run all the time that loop equals true, okay? But what we need to do then is tell loop to be false under certain conditions. So if guess is equal to the number, print you're correct, well done. Let's add one more line of code. Let's say loop, let's try and spell it correctly, equals false. Remember, it has to be a capital letter and it also has to be spelled correctly. Please excuse Mr. Dowse's terrible dyslexic fingers. So loop is equal to false. So if we get the right number, it outputs onto the screen you're correct, and it says loop is now equal to false. We come to the end here, we go back up to the start of the while loop. While true, no, it's false. The loop ends. Let's prove the loop ends at that point by printing something out at the end and saying game, dear me, game over. So this will only ever print when the while loop is finished, because it's not indented, it doesn't belong to the while loop. So this will only ever happen when the loop is finished, so we know it's worked. Let's try it. Run module. Let's go again, do something silly. -34, no, it won't let me do it. 101, whoops, that's not 101. 101, no, it won't let me do it. Too high. 67, no, it's too high. 12, no, that's too low. 23, correct, you're done. Well, correct, well done, you got it correct, and the game is over. So that code there is the solution. What did I add? I added one line of code there to create a true variable. I created my loop, so I did a second line of code, and I added a third line of code there to set the loop to false when the guess was equal to the number, and I also entered a fourth line of code, but really that's not actually needed. It was just to prove to you that the loop had quit. So one line of code there, one line of code there, and one line of code there. That's it. That's task 25 done. Thanks for watching.